It tastes so nice. Made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut it. My live is not eligible, and my recommendation is restricted. Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. Munchies because he got hot. Lemon pound cake. Pound cake. I'll be right back so we have full visibility, and then the gang stalkers can start mass reporting me again. And had these ladies put me in bad situations and pretend I have campers. And they had men do it too. They had men pretend to be my boyfriends and lure me across country and take pictures of me so they could sell them online. They did a lot. And so they dehumanized me so people would let them get away with it. So they lied and they said that I was the one that would steal, and I wasn't. I gave back 110% of what I made for the last 23 months. And every time I get a job, they contact my coworkers or my roommates or my kids, and they tell lies and rumors. But I'm still succeeding, I'm still thriving, and everything that they've done to try to catch me up is what's actually showing what they really did. So it's all working out, because this whole trial is going to show what really happened that day, that they were trying to traffic me, that she was working with Slot and Maggie premeditatedly, and then Keen and Mama Tot stepped on the scene and helped them lie about the abuse. So they had me put in jail for the abuse that they did to me, and it's all on camera. But the trial's this month. I pray to God that they don't do anything to put it off again. They know I got all the proof now, so Dixie didn't even show up last time. They had one of the ladies from the hate group show up and film me from inside the court and tell everybody all the details, because they're doing the whole thing to get attention on the internet. They're not doing any of this for justice. And see, when I tell y'all the truth, it says my live visibility is restricted because I'm talking about the truth and telling what really happened in court. And they don't like that. They want to be able to spread their false narrative. Let me come right back, because about the truth and telling what really happened in court. And they don't like that. They want to be able to spread their false narrative. Let me come right back, because in honor of my stolen service dog, Peter, I have for 13 years. I love you. I'm doing really great, honestly. We got court coming up where that lady beat the hell out of me and had a bunch of people online vouch for her and try to act like the abuse that she did to me was okay, because they were in a targeted group. And so we go to court for that, and I've got all the proof of what happened. She assaulted me, punched me in my face, stole my dog out of my arms, broke my glasses, broke my phone and my tablet, tried to cut me off from society. She did all that on live. So people witnessed it and saw it and still turned and tried to help the group abusing me in order to save their reputation. But I have all the proof. And so I said, we're going to take that to trial and actually look at what happened that day. And so, and then when I'm talking about the truth, they send me a violation warning. Again, they just sit and mass report me. So if you guys, I don't ever ask y'all to tap the screen, but if you can just tap the screen, nobody ever has to gift. But Mama Tot's little minions are coming in here very hard today, mass reporting me. I've been working really hard. I'm getting everything ready for court. I got the tooth pulled. I'm going to the doctor. I'm getting healthier. I'm starting counseling back again since they got me fired from my last job again. And now I'm doing good again, getting insurance again. Just got the tooth out. So I'm staying positive, and they come in here and mass report me because they're not getting any attention from me. If they can't profit off me, they report me. And I don't even want or need gifts. No, that's not what I said. I hate when people come in and reword what I say to try to, like, make the hate group look better. Well, what I'm going to do is show what happened and then take action against everything that was involved, because it was more than just that one situation. She actually was working with this lady named Purple Picket and Mama Tot, and they set me up. Like, Mama Tot was the one who pretended to rescue me out of the abuse, and then this Dixie lady contacted me and said she was her husband's first cousin and that she was helping me out of the abuse, but they were actually working together with the Purple Picket, and they were both involved. And so after it is shown, like, that I was fraudulently arrested and that I was the one assaulted, yes, I'm going to take action against everybody that stole my things and set me up and called the police together in their hate group and had me held accountable for her crimes that are all on camera. So they've done this more than once, and I've got video proof of them doing it every time. And Mama Tot and Slut were involved in every single situation. They posed as advocates. They pretended to help me, and they were actually working with the people abusing me way before they ever popped up pretending to help me. They were in a hate group with my ex-husband's wife and this crazy bitch pretending to be my sister that I met one time 30 years ago. They showed videos of the police of Mama Tot saying she had grown up with me and she was my sister. So they just let her steal my dog and said my sister had him. I said, I don't have a fucking sister. I don't even know who that bitch is. I met her one time 30 years ago. On my birth certificate, it says we have two different parents. And, like, I don't even know what her name is or what state she's in. And yet she showed videos of Mama Tot saying she had the right to steal my dog, and then called and tormented my children who I had never introduced her to, and somehow got their number from Mama Tot, who was talking to my kids and to people that, like, my roommates and my employees, my employers and stuff. And she should never have been stalking me to know any of that information. But she pretended like she was helping me out of abuse as an autistic woman. And she was actually working with the people abusing me. And money's changing hands. And it needs to stop. So then they pretended to have me served at court when the lady beat the shit out of me. And I showed up to prove that it didn't happen. They had Mama Tot pretend to have me served so her little group could get more views on the internet. Her best friend Corey, that dresses like me, showed up and filmed my butt for hand hearts and had some lady pretend to serve me from Mama Tot so they could get attention and, like, get on lives and make money off of exploiting what happened, when they were the ones who had the shit beat out of me, were trying to traffic me and have me just picked up by Slot's gang. And so I reached out to Slot and I said, this is all a trick. You know, I'm in her house and she's giving out my address and my information and trying to traffic me. And so she pretended to rescue me. And then the next day she worked with her to get a warrant against me under the wrong name and date of birth, that they had stole information out of my suitcase and got the wrong info. Yes, they did a lot of disgusting things. Hey, Goddess, how are you? They paid men to pretend to be my boyfriend, to lure me across country and to pretend to, like, be dating me so they could exploit pictures of me. And then they paid those men for pictures online and used my social security number that I gave them because they pretended to be advocates to have me fraudulently arrested and use those images for money and racketeer my personal info. I never exploited myself as a homeless autistic woman. And I trusted these crazy bitches who told me they were domestic violence advocates who were actually working with abusers to hurt women. And they took all the things I told them and used it to hurt me and take advantage of me. And they would pretend they had houses and campers to get me to come across country so they could... Their goal was to have me locked up or put in an institution so I couldn't tell the truth about what they were doing. Mama Tot and Slut were saying they were advocates and they were taking donations from people online, over $1 million, saying they were advocating for people, but they weren't. They were putting them in terrible positions and working with people that they cut off for abuse 30 years ago and exploiting the people. And it wasn't just me, but I mean, I went through more than anybody could ever imagine. But I'm doing great. I'm facing it in court, making them stand up to all the lies they told. And I'm working, making friends, and every time they try to get involved to make sure I don't have no friends, I just make more. Still doing my diamond art. It's going well. Making Starry Night for a friend of mine. Thank you for the follow. What would they restrict me for this time? Let's see. Your live contains themes that some may find violent and criminal behavior. So showing you my diamond art and my slinky is violent and criminal? What? Oh, we went. I cannot imagine like wanting to do that with my time. Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. Thank you for the likes, love. Ow.
Oh yeah. La da. La da da da. I'ma have a good time. Good time. Good time. Even though times are bad. So bad. So bad. I'ma be happy. 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 Even though the world is sad. So sad, so sad, so I'ma sad. Have a good time, good time, good time. Even though times are bad. So bad, so bad, so I'ma be happy, happy, happy. Even though the world is sad. So sad, so sad, so sad. Don't cry, don't complain. Look at the potential, ignore the pain. I'ma turn the bad into good. I'ma capitalize like I should. Somebody's gonna buy and pick the door. The Adams County Sheriff kicked on the floor. I'ma play some music, I'ma write a song that'll make people dance all night long. I'ma film a video from the video footage. This footage should do some goodage to my bank account. Prices going up to a higher amount. The sheriff's wife is on my social media. Inboxing my Dickopedia. The Adams County Sheriff stepped up my game and microwaved my fame. I'ma have a good time, good time, good time. Even though times are bad. So bad, so bad, so I'ma be happy, happy, happy. Even though the world is sad. So sad, so sad, so I'ma have a good time, good time, good time. Even though times are bad. So bad, so bad, so I'ma be happy, happy, happy. Even though the world is sad.
Even though the world is sad.
So sad, so sad. Wake up in the morning, pray to God, clean my house. mow my yard, smoke a blunt, jam a jam, clean the grill, barbecue some lamb, iron my clothes, break my hose, get more fans coming to my shows, wash my pimped out supercar, Afro Man is a superstar, the Adams County Sheriff got hater roots, Afro Man got suits and gator boots, case closed, suitcase filled with clothes, tour schedule filled up with shows, club and arenas filled up with O's, young sign my G's, ass and toes, before I leave home and get the girls twerking, I make sure my cameras are working, I'ma have a good time, good time, good time, even though times are bad, so bad, so bad, I'ma be
Happy.
happy,
Even when I'm feeling sad.
so sad, so sad, I'ma have a good time, good time, good time, even though times are bad, so bad, so bad, I'ma be happy,
Trying to decide if
happy, even
I
though
want
the
to
world is
just put
sad,
some honey and lemon in my water, or do I want to make some caramel tea?
Spray cologne. If a woman hate a man, I'ma leave her alone. I'ma get to the airport ahead of time. I'ma tip Scott Cat a double.
Don't think I want to do anything right now. I'm gonna get off here and lay down, rest for a minute, and then I think I will make some hot tea in a little bit. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and might not be around tomorrow. If I'm not around tomorrow, I'll be on
tell me what they want and I crack a grin. Cause the weed and the liquor is
Thursday
kicking in. So
morning.
what? Other men are fucking my ex-wife and the sheriff wanna take my life. I'ma have a good time, good time, good time, even though times are bad, so bad, so bad, I'ma be happy, 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 even though the world is sad,
Even though the world is sad.
so sad, I'ma have a
Alright, I love y'all. See you tomorrow or Thursday.